You don't want me recording you?
Yeah, I mean, it's my rights, just like you're saying, you know.
Don't touch me. Don't touch me.
I don't want... Yeah,
don't touch me. What are you doing?
Don't record me.
What's wrong with you? That this officer does...
When evil cops get owned, justice exposes their deceitful ways. These moments remind us that accountability isn't just a hope, it's a necessity. These cases follow a heroic auditor that put these nasty cops in their place. An independent journalist commonly known as Sean went to Berwyn Police Department to investigate why the most sued officer is also amongst the highest paid and promoted. But things took a turn for the worse.
No cameras or recording devices without prior approval. City administration. Hi, how are you?
I'm well, thank you. How can I help you?
What office is this?
I'm the city administrator.
You're the city administrator? Well, you're a public official, obviously. You're the city administrator.
I'm not elected. And
That wouldn't matter.
Yes, it does.
That you're not
If you
elected?
go to our doors,
Yeah.
I am not elected.
But that doesn't matter. You still work
If
for
you
the
go to our
government.
doors,
Still work
you
for
will
the
see-
public.
I'm not escorting.
Oh, I don't
I'm
think
just
you are.
talking, but they got to sign up. Can't record inside the building here.
That sign is unconstitutional, sir. I'm an independent journalist, so I have freedom of
Okay,
press.
but the problem is, state law, you can't. They got to sign up unless they give you permission to come in City Hall. And
Yeah.
you have to
Well, I
go
have
to the right
business. I
channels.
have business to conduct here, as well as my business of exercising my freedom of press. I'm working on a story on the City Hall
Here, let's
for
go. let's go over
transparency
here
and accountability.
talk. Come on.
This is Ruth Siaba Green, City Administrator of Berwyn. Her husband David Green, the division commander, has been previously sued multiple times, costing taxpayers over $80,000 in settlements. He is still being promoted because his wife is the city administrator.
Purpose? Why are you here?
So
You
my
have a
pur-
business
my
now
pur-
that you just videotape?
So my purpose here, I explained it to the detective and this officer. My purpose here is to, I'm working on a story, freedom of press. I'm exercising my freedom of press rights. Freedom of press rights. I'm an independent journalist, and also I'm conducting business as far as doing a Freedom of
You
Information
got
Act.
a journalist kind of card or something?
A journalist card? No, I didn't
Don't
make
press
myself
people
one.
have press cards and stuff?
I mean, I could make myself one, but the Constitution gives me the right of freedom of press. You know, it's
So
not just
how long
journalists.
Are you gonna be here? How long
Until my story is done.
could you give me an estimate?
Depends on how long I need to do a Freedom of Information Act request.
Even after explaining it multiple times, officers were still annoyingly asking him about his purpose and why he does this.
What's your name?
Oh, I'm not going to give my name, but
Why?
I just choose not
Here's
to.
my name, Sergeant Valenti.
Sergeant Valenti.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Well, why won't you give me your name?
I just don't have to.
Okay.
That's all.
Trying to be polite.
Yeah. The public building. Why would anybody
Some people
care?
just don't like to be recorded for no reason.
I mean, there's cameras all over the place.
These cops were treating him like he broke into their house. Some government employees didn't want to be recorded, so they walked him out of the building.
Yeah, sure.
What other places, what other city halls have you been to?
Oh, a bunch.
Like what's a bunch?
Just ones around here. Never saw that statue before. That's interesting.
It's up there, so.
Yeah, I would thank you for looking it up for me.
This idiot cop was unable to read the poster and even Googled it to understand. What are these dumb cops doing in these positions?
All right, well, seems like everybody's leaving. Hey, Detective, I'm not being detained, am I?
Right now, just hang on a minute.
Am I being detained, sir?
Both of these officers were trying to figure out something they did not know. It looked like nothing but a waste of time.
How about I try and grab his phone out of his hands and let's see what you do.
There's no need to put your hand down.
You just saw him. It's on camera. You just saw what he did. Come on, man. That's not cool. Am I being detained, sir?
Right now, until we get this sorted out,
Yes?
we're talking. We're talking.
If I'm not being detained, I'm going to go back inside and finish my business.
You can't go back inside there.
So I'm being detained.
There's no recording in there.
So I'm being detained.
So Yes, you are right now.
I'm being detained.
Until we
That's-
sort this matter out.
Oh, okay, great.
Yes. If you
Unlawful.
wanna
This
call
is
it-
an unlawful detainment. That's what it is.
As the officers were at their best trying to stop him from going inside the building, Officer Monaco tried to grab his camera and detained him until they found any lawful reason to arrest him.
You just said it, not me.
stopping you from going back inside.
Yeah, you just said I'm being detained. You said yes. Right now, your words
Till
were
we
right now I'm
finish
being
this
detained.
investigation.
Exactly. That's what you
Till
just
we
said.
finish the
Investigation of what crime?
Okay.
What crime do you suspect me of committing?
Sorting this out. Who do you work for that you said you're...
I'm not talking to you anymore. I'm not talking to you anymore. You're a tyrant. You grab my phone. You put your hands on me. Don't ever do that again. That's that thin blue line, right? Where you guys just back each other up, no matter what. If I try to take your phone right now, just think about it logically. If I try to take your phone or do something or touch you in any way,
I didn't take your phone. I was moving it out of my face.
you're moving it out of your face.
Yeah, because I don't want you recording.
Well, I am. Don't you see I'm still recording you? I'm still recording you, and I'm not going to stop recording you.
And I'm giving you the respect. That's why I'm not moving.
Respect is not touching me, no.
Okay.
No, that's not respect. That's not respect.
Monaco was a pathological liar, immediately backing off from what he just said. These officers don't even have a single reason to stop him outside. They were harassing Sean in the name of investigation.
Well, I can't move because I'm detained, so I'll stay right here.
What other business did you have inside?
I wanted to.
Curiosity.
I don't want to talk to you guys anymore. I'm gonna remain silent. I'm not gonna answer any more questions. I'm being detained at this point, so.
So, state statute reads you can't video record private conversations.
Finally, these retards, after this long time, came up with something to handcuff Sean. Let's find out.
You can keep the phone.
May I have your other hand, please?
All right, you told me to keep the phone. I don't want it to stop recording.
Okay.
I don't want it to stop recording. Why are you telling me
You're a
to
big
stop
boy.
recording?
Will be Charles Union 12590.
This is ridiculous.
Where you at?
Shut up and keep my phone in my hand.
So right now,
I just took
You
it
just
out of
took
his
it.
hand because I don't want him to drop
you
it.
put it in the pocket there.
And here they arrested him for doing nothing unlawful and illegal. They don't care. The people will pay the lawsuit, and these corrupt officers will be promoted.
Take them down. Take them down.
I know. I would like you to keep those down too, if you could. That would be awesome. You know you can. You know those are against the law.
Wait, let's get it.
Governor
Let's get. He's taking down at least those. Take them down.
It's not your king.
Down. Yeah. Yeah. And one more. Yeah. Thank you, Mayor. Thank you. Woo!
After all this went viral, the mayor arrived at that building just to show his fake patriotic image by taking 2 posters off the door. We as citizens absolutely convey the power. Once we give it to others, we have to be careful how they use it. Now watch how this man gets treated by troops for getting a FOIA request.
Stop pushing me. I'm trying to get in. I'm trying to get in the building.
You have no business here.
I do have business here. Stop acting like a savage.
Here, Sean recounts an incident where he visited the Connecticut Police Department and was dealt with in this manner.
So how are you?
Hey, how are you?
You already told me you didn't have anything here.
Oh yeah, I just got to do some FOIA requests and things
Some
like
what?
that. A FOIA request for your body camera footage and Sergeant Brian Fahey's disciplinary records.
You can have it. Send it in writing.
Yeah.
Who's the guy behind you that told
I have to conduct business here, Sergeant.
Sir, what can we do for you? Come on in.
Oh, you're
happy
the
to take
sergeant of
care
pistol performance, aren't you?
Come on.
Go ahead, come on in, sir.
Sir,
Excuse me, sir. You have to get out of the way.
sir,
Excuse me, sir.
I know your inclination is wanting to assault me, Sergeant. Stop pushing me. I'm trying to get in. I'm trying
You
to get in
can't
the
come
building.
in the building. You have no business here.
I do have business here. Stop acting like a savage. What are you
Back up
doing?
before I arrest you.
As he tells the officer that he is here to have a FOIA request, Sergeant Brian Fahey instantly comes and ignores his appeal and tries to shut the door aggressively.
Back up
Take
before
my
I
phone
arrest
again.
you.
I have other
Back
people
up
watching
before
you.
I arrest you. Back
Her
up.
body camera's on.
That's fine. Get
You
away
like
from
to
the
do
door.
things in
You
front of
don't
people's
need to
body
block the
camera.
door. Don't block the door.
No one's scared of you,
Don't.
Sergeant.
I didn't say you were. Don't
not
block the
scared of
door.
you.
Don't block
not
the door.
scared of you.
Don't
Sir.
block
I'm not
the
scared of
door.
you. Just
Don't
back up.
block
Scared
the
of you.
door. Don't block the door.
Yeah. I'm not scared of you.
Don't block the door.
Do what you gotta do.
Don't
Do what
block
you
the
gotta
door.
do. Do what you gotta do, because I'm not scared of you, Sergeant. I'm allowed to come into this building.
The guy goes head to head with the sergeant and doesn't get scared by his threats. He bravely took the stand for his right.
Correct. Thank you.
Sergeant Brian Fahey just took my camera yet again. The coward that he is. He just took my camera yet again and stopped it from recording. But the officer that talked to us in the parking lot, her body camera was recording. We're gonna make another internal affairs complaint on him. This is incredible. Right, exactly. It happened right over here, ladies and gentlemen. Right over here. Right here, right where we're standing. Look at them. Just witnessed somebody get assaulted and their property taken from them and not do anything about it, Trooper. Is that standard operating procedure? Because there's the criminal right there in front of you. If you'd like to place him under arrest, Trooper. He just assaulted me and took my property and violated my First Amendment right. But no, these troopers aren't going to do anything about that, right?
Here the guy appeals to another trooper passing by him who acted like there was no one talking to him and muted the body cam of the other officer so that the truth remains silent.
Come on in.
Thank you.
Anything in your pockets, go ahead and take out. So
Sure.
keys, wallet, put right over here.
Is Sergeant Brian Fahey one of those important people that's in this building, ma'am? The one that you just saw assault me and didn't do anything about it as a law enforcement officer? Why are you so mad, Sergeant?
I'm not mad. I hope you have a great day.
Oh yeah, after you assaulted me, right?
I didn't assault
Yes, you did. You did it last time. You did it again. Because you're scared. You wouldn't do it without a uniform.
Because I'm what?
You're scared. You
yeah.
wouldn't do it without that gun on your hip and that badge.
You wouldn't do it without that
You
phone.
wouldn't do it. Let's take them all off, right? You just watched a man assault me and grab my camera, interfering with a constitutionally protected activity. You're a law enforcement officer, took an oath to uphold the Constitution. Are you going to do anything about that?
I saw you get in his face as well. So I did see
So
both
you
sides.
saw me
And
get-
You saw it on body camera?
Yeah, the body camera. We'll get the body camera. That's for sure.
You can see that you
But you were
physically
there.
stopped him trying to get you from entering. He
I'm
told
allowed to
you-
enter into the building.
He told you to get a report, right?
He told me
you
to
fill
submit
out a
something in
submit-
writing.
yes.
Yeah, but I'm
And
gonna have
that's
a
the
right to
same
be
thing
here.
that they told you,
But I have a
correct?
right to come in here
Is
and
that the
conduct
same thing?
business. He has no
As
right
the
to put their
as
hands.
the
He has no
trooper,
right to put his
we are
hands on
told
me.
that the-
At last, he gets allowed in the building, but still Sergeant Brian Fahey's attitude was visible on his face. They do all this when they have that gun and badge with them.
Did you watch him put his hands on me or not? Did he put his hands on me or
Legal
not?
did not tell us that you had anything
Did
to
he
do
put his
until
hands on
they
me or
came
not?
After, and then they let you in.
Ma'am, did he put his hands on me or not?
Once I saw you do what you did,
What did I do?
when you physically tried to stop him open the door.
I tried to come inside the building because I'm allowed to. Just like I'm
Not
inside the
without
building
your
right now.
appointment.
I'm
And
inside the
legal
building.
is talking to you because they requested you to come
So-
in. If you didn't have an appointment,
I
you
just
were
want to
not
know.
allowed in
Listen,
the
I'm going to be on
building.
my way. I'm going to be on my way. The
As a
damage is.
trooper
I was
with
already
the front
assaulted.
desk.
Did you watch? You watched him assault me. Are you going to do anything about it?
You
Yes
can
or
see
no?
the video.
Are you going to do anything about
You
it?
can see the video.
Then you're going to be held accountable. Are you going to do anything about it? Yes or no?
See the video.
Look how this officer keeps ignoring everything that happened in front of her eyes, just to defend a corrupt maniac of their department. In the next case, Sean is back, and this time, he has the whole PD called on him.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
He was visiting the Nassau County office building in Mineola, New York, and it all started with a minor disagreement.
I don't have a driver's
Have any
license.
picture ID in you?
No, I don't have
Can't let
picture
you
ID.
without picture ID. You gotta have something with a picture. Hi.
But this is a government building, ma'am. Why would I need picture ID to come into a government building?
Because
I don't need picture ID even to vote. Why? Doesn't that seem silly? You could vote for the President of the United States without a picture ID, but I can't come see a county clerk without picture ID?
Gotta scan you in.
You could just write my name down.
What are you here for?
I need to see the county clerk.
About what?
I need to do an open records request. I'm a journalist.
All right, just stand over there. Hold on a second.
It's important to note that there is no law on presenting an ID before entering a federal building.
What is your name?
Ben?
Yeah.
Ben Franklin.
Ben Franklin.
Correct.
What's your date of birth, Ben?
Why do you need my date of birth?
What is your date of birth? Do you want to come in this building?
Yeah, I have business to conduct, ma'am. I just don't see why this is not Nazi Germany. I don't see why I would need to
What's your
give...
date of birth? I need your address.
Phone away, please. You're not allowed to video or tape.
I'm sorry?
Please put it away.
Why
I'm
can't
asking
I...
you nicely because there's a sign posted outside that you can't do that in here.
Why can't I record in here?
Who are you here to see, the county clerk?
I'm here to see the county clerk. I have business to conduct. I have to do a public records request.
Sean was adamant about not giving his address or any identification. The receptionist brought her supervisor, who did not want to be on tape at all.
So these are government buildings. Moving forward,
Yeah.
you need ID to get in government buildings.
Well, I don't need an ID to
Moving
pay for
fo-
this government building,
Sir,
right?
as an officer, I can deny you to come into our government
That would be a very
building.
big mistake, though.
Sean raises a very valid point here. What's their response?
Our
That would be a very
government
big mistake, though. That would be a big mistake on your
Sir?
part. I'm telling you,
building.
it
You
would.
have nothing on you. Now,
I just want to make sure I get your name.
Officer Heitman.
Officer Heitman.
So now, if you fall down and get hurt and we have to put you in back of an ambulance, we don't know who you are. Nobody knows who you are. So that's for your safety.
No.
But let's get off
It's
of
not.
that.
It's not. It's not for your. It's not for my safety at all.
So what are we going to do here?
My name is not going to change me being
Okay.
hurt.
Do you have anything on you
I have
that you can show us your name?
no,
so
no,
we can
no.
let you in.
I don't have anything with my name.
Okay.
I don't have it. I
Hold
want
on.
to.
Please just stay here.
Yeah, no problem. No problem. Ridiculous.
That's one heck of a reason to take a civilian's ID.
All right, guys. Well, this is ridiculous.
Put that off.
I'm not turning anything off, ma'am.
You are turning it off.
I'm not turning it off, ma'am. We have freedom of press in this country, ma'am. And you should treat the public with more respect. And look, she says for me to turn off my camera. The biggest hypocrites of them all. They're always recording us, but the minute we record them, it's an issue.
It really does feel nice when you give them a taste of their own medicine.
So I can't enter in a public building and conduct services without showing some sort of government ID. That sounds like Nazi Germany to me, not the United States of America. I'm a journalist. I go to buildings all over the country, and I've never been once denied access, public access to a building if I don't have.
This building requires ID.
On whose authority? On whose authority? On what policy? Or is it a law or is it a policy?
It's the policy of this building.
I guess Sean was becoming a handful for them. So much so that the manager had to call her manager. But even she couldn't decide if it was a policy or a law to show ID before entering a public space.
No one should need to show their.
Unfortunately, this is the rule of the building. I mean, if you're a journalist.
Where is the
so
rule? Where is the
nobody-
rule? Can I see the
thing
rule?
is
Can you
now
show me the
have to
policy?
show papers.
You're enforcing a policy you can't even
If you
show me.
call,
There's a sign. So you can take that too, please.
Where?
Please have picture ID ready to show the public safety.
Okay, but is that I understand that 100%. I just don't understand that's unconstitutional and unlawful. It's unlawful to require somebody to show an ID to enter in a building that I already pay for.
This head of security didn't want to show him the policy at all. Yeah, there's a sign. Must mean it's legit, right?
Hi, sir. How are you?
What's going on?
Can I just get your name and badge?
My name is Ben.
Yeah.
Officer White.
You have to be outside though, because that's another rule. You cannot video or do anything in inside
Ma'am,
buildings.
we have freedom of press in this country.
What happened?
We have freedom of press in this
He
country,
has
man.
no ID. The signs are all over that say you need to have ID in order to come to the building, you need a license, this, and anything. And that's what it is.
Hey, sir. Can I just get your name and badge number 2?
Ramos 4543.
Thank you, sir.
Eventually, the NCPD is called to try to figure things out.
I don't need an ID.
There's a whole policy that they got going on. So
They're not even
you're
showing me that
following
policy.
it.
They're not showing me the policy.
They don't need to show you policies. They're letting you know what's going on right now. You see signs right here. Must show.
It's an sir.
Wilmington building.
Sir, officer, it's an unconstitutional policy. You and your partner took an oath to uphold the Constitution of the United States.
Yeah, and they gotta have you on the trespass form. You could be getting arrested for trespass.
Okay, so are you going to give me a trespass? Am I being trespassed from the building?
We got a trespass form. You have to sign. That's it. If you
Okay, great. I'll do that. Do that. Yep.
Right, no problem.
So we'll go ahead and do that route. Big mistake. You guys are opening yourself up to civil litigation here.
Sean tried explaining to the officers what their lawful duties were, but they gave the signs more importance.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Hey, how you doing today, Sarge? Can I just get your name?
Sure, Sergeant McDonald.
A bunch of patrol cars arrive at the scene, headed by Sergeant McDonald. Sean then explains the whole situation and the law to the sergeant, who looks like he knows what Sean was talking about.
Sergeant McDonald, I just got promoted?
No.
Oh, okay. I figured because you said officer. But
what's going on today?
Yeah, so I wanted to speak with you because I'm being trespassed from this building.
Okay.
I'm trying to conduct business. I'm a journalist. I'm trying to conduct business here by doing a Freedom of Information Act request.
Okay.
They're not allowing me in the building because I don't have government ID.
Okay.
That's unconstitutional. You can't require somebody to have ID and show ID to enter in a building. Okay. It's a building that's funded by the taxpayers. Right. You know, for security restrictions, if you want me to pass the mag, I can understand that. You know, you want to know my name, okay, but you shouldn't have to supply ID. Now I'm being trespassed. Okay. So I wanted a supervisor here just so that way, you know, you understood that I'm being trespassed from a public building because I will be pursuing. I just would like the trespass. I would like the trespass warning that your officer over here said he was going to give me.
You would like the trespass warning?
Yes, because I'm going to take that to court and fight it. Correct?
Well, what do you mean by you want the trespass warning?
Well, he said he was going to give me a trespass warning that if I ever came back here, I would be arrested.
They'd have to sign a form saying that
yeah.
you're not allowed in the building.
You said they were going to do that, correct?
Yeah, I
okay.
spoke to them. They're trying to see if they get a form.
Okay, great.
I'm saying, like, is there any information that we can help you with?
No, just that. Other than that, and if you're okay with me being trespassed from the building, I mean, just wanted to speak to a supervisor regarding that.
I mean, I'm going to go speak to them.
Okay.
If you have anything else.
Okay, no, that's fine. I just wanted to make sure I spoke every time I come in contact with law enforcement. No.
Okay.
First time here.
All right, so no issues in the past or anything.
No.
Sean was undoubtedly audacious. Instead of merely showing identification, he would want to use the trespass warning to bring the management to court. However, Sean's situation is more about making a statement.
Hey, sir, I don't think I just got your name and badge number. Hey, sir. Sir?
Check your camera.
Can I get your name and badge number? Check your camera? Is that your name? Check your camera?
This other officer was getting pissed off too.
Okay, sorry.
Oh, you went back on the line?
Yeah, thank you. Where's the city clerk? I mean the county clerk?
They're gonna help you.
Oh, okay, thank you.
Hi, sir.
Hi.
How can I help you?
Eventually, Sergeant McDonald told the security guard off and let Sean exercise his right to pass without an ID. Good move. And there you have it, guys. Do you think the cops should face severe repercussions for what they did? Let us know in the comments below. As always, like, subscribe, and share with your friends. This is Detective Mystery signing off.